Hello and welcome to the simple introduction video to EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques, or MTT, Meridian Tapping Techniques. EFT is a psychological or emotional version of acupuncture, but instead of using needles, we tap with the tips of our fingers on specific meridian points on our body. The premise of EFT is that all negative emotions are because of a disruption in the body's energy system. So we all have an energy system inside our body, and we got 7 chakras in our body, and those are the energy vortexes that pump the energy through the body, and the meridian pathways are the ways through which the energy flows. Now if there's a disruption, a zzz in your system, you experience negative emotion. Now with EFT, what we do is we focus in on the problem that we have, and then we tap on those specific meridian points, and by focusing in on the problem and tapping, the energy disruption gets balanced, and along with that, the negative emotion disappears. That's very simply said what it is. And in the videos, I'll be guiding you through how to do that. Now in this short video, I'm also going to explain to you the points that we use and where to find them. First of all, we're doing the karate chop. That is the base of your pinky finger, and then the beginning of your wrist, and in the middle you got that fleshy part. If you would do karate, and you chop ice through the middle, you use the fleshy part. You take 2 or 3 fingers and you continuously tap there. So that's called the karate chop. Now what I teach sometimes, just to distinguish between psychological reversal, which you will learn more about later, and the normal karate chop. So I sometimes say, okay, now let's do the weird karate chop, which is basically just the karate chops against each other. Okay, you can't do this wrong. It's a very forgiving technique. Alright, so then we go on to the points. We have beginning of the eyebrow. That's right here. It's really where your eyebrow starts. You take 2 or 3 fingers. I use 2. You tap on the beginning of the eyebrow. Side view. Then you got the side of the eye. Make sure it's not all the way here at your temple, but really at the side of your eye. On the bone. Then you got under the eye. Same thing. This is where the bone is, and that's where you tap. Then you got the point that's called under the nose, which is in the crease right here. You tap there. And then you get the point, it's called the chin point. It's not really the chin, but conveniently it's called the chin point. And it's the crease right here. So you tap there. Then you got the collarbone, which is here. And it's on each side. All the points are on each side. You can either tap with 1 hand, you can tap with 2 hands, you can tap all the cross, doesn't matter that much. Okay, but you got the collarbone. And that is, if you follow your collarbone, it ends here, and it ends in a thick knob. Under that knob is a little hole. That's where the point is. It's in between the thick knob of your collarbone and your top rib. So you tap there. If you can't find that point, you just use your fist and you thump around the area. Or you make a claw, the claw, and you tap around the general area. Just the vibration of doing this will make sure you hit the point. As I said, it's a very forgiving technique. Right, then you got under the arm, which is here. If you're a female, it's where your bra strap meets directly under your armpit. If you're a guy, follow your nipple all the way to under your armpit, and that's where you tap. Then you got the liver point, which is 2 inches below the nipple. See it now. I'm not gonna go naked so you can see it, but it's like this is the nipple, and it's really 2 inches there. If you're a very muscular guy, it's under the pascular muscle. Alright. And then we got the wrist point, which is here. And to make sure you get the whole point, you just use flat of your hand and you tap there. Alright, and then the last point that I use is the top of the head, which is the crown of the head. And you just make the claw again, and you tap on the general area of the top of your head. Those are the points. Hope that's clear. Bye.